great to see you. How does one get an ambition like this? Was this something you'd always wanted to do, the youngest Briton to...
To climb on Everest was something I'd always wanted to do. I'd had this, my dad had given me this beautiful picture of Everest as a young kind of 8-year-old, and I just remember kind of lying there in the dark at night and trying to imagine what it would actually be like to climb up there. So I'd had it, yeah, from a very kind of, you know, young age. I think other people maybe want to be footballers, but this was kind of the only thing I was good at, was climbing the trees, you know.
And Phil said the thing about, were you the first person to climb Everest without oxygen? Well, that person would not come down again, probably. But you had less oxygen than you would have liked, didn't you, on that trip up?
I had a time high up where we ran out of oxygen at sort of 28,000 feet, but I was with two very strong people, and together we kind of crawled our way back to where we had supplies, and you know, eventually, you know, God willing, we came down, you know, in one piece.
And what about that moment when you finally reached the peak? Did you feel that, like with when they landed on the moon, you know, that you had to say one small step for man, one great step for man? Did you have something you announced when you got up to the top? Or
well, yeah, it's funny. I'd always kind of dreamt, if I ever am lucky enough to reach this place, you know, this is what I want to say. And I'd prepared the speech, but the only thing is, I forgot it. And all I managed to stammer down my radio was, I want to get home, please. Which was slightly less butch than I'd hoped it to be.